Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we dive into the stories and mysteries behind everyday things. Today's question comes from one of our curious viewers, Shaky Shot 123. Thanks for the suggestion, Shaky Shot. You asked, why do we instinctively shake a Polaroid picture? And honestly, that is a fantastic question, because we've all done it. You snap the photo, it slides out, and suddenly your hand is doing the Harlem Shake like it's 2013 again. But is there a reason for it? Does it actually help? Or are we all just flapping pictures around like confused birds? Well, stick around, because we're about to find out, right here on Explaining Everything. Let's rewind all the way back to the late 1940s, when a brilliant inventor named Edwin Land looked at traditional cameras and thought, what if we could make photos instantly? No dark rooms, no waiting days. He created the Polaroid instant camera, a revolutionary gadget that spit out photos seconds after you took them. But these early photos were not like the neat, smooth prints we know today. They were messy chemical concoctions wrapped in multiple layers, sometimes requiring you to peel apart the film carefully, and sometimes risking a chemical rash if you weren't careful. By the 1970s, Polaroid introduced the familiar square prints with white borders, the kind many of us have seen in family albums and hipster coffee shops. People loved the instant gratification of seeing their pictures right away. And with this new tech came a quirky habit, shaking the photo as soon as it popped out. But did shaking actually do anything? Why did it start? Here's the cold, hard truth. Shaking a Polaroid does not speed up the development process. Inside every Polaroid photo is a thin layer of developing chemicals, a gooey substance that gets spread evenly across the surface when the photo comes out of the camera. This chemical reaction is what brings the image to life, turning a blank white sheet into a vivid picture. The process depends on chemistry and time, not on movement. Shaking the photo is actually a holdover from earlier days, when people thought it helped spread the chemicals evenly or prevent streaking. But modern instant film is designed to self-develop just fine on its own. In fact, shaking can sometimes cause damage, smudging the image or causing unwanted lines. So scientifically, all you really need to do is wait patiently. Let the magic happen. If shaking doesn't help, why do millions of people instinctively do it? The answer lies in human psychology. We are impatient creatures who hate waiting. Watching a blank square slowly turn into a photo can feel like watching paint dry. We want instant results, literally instant gratification. When that picture slides out, our brains say, I have to do something. So we shake, wave, or flap the photo just to feel like we're speeding things up, even if we're not. There's also a strong social and cultural factor. Shaking Polaroids became a ritual. Then, in 2003, OutKast dropped their iconic song, Hey Ya! And suddenly, shaking Polaroids wasn't just a habit, it was a cultural phenomenon. Shake It Like a Polaroid Picture became the anthem of parties everywhere, convincing millions to enthusiastically wave their photos around like they were on a dance floor. But this caused problems. Polaroid itself had to release statements warning people not to shake their photos because it could ruin the image. So, thanks to OutKast, a fun lyric turned into a worldwide photo-wrecking craze. Fast forward to today, and instant photography has evolved. Brands like Polaroid Originals and Fujifilm Instax use improved chemistry and film technology that's more robust and less prone to damage from light or movement. Even so, the impulse to shake remains ingrained in our habits. We still want to feel like we're controlling the process, even if it's purely symbolic. It's like pressing the elevator button multiple times. Scientifically pointless, but emotionally satisfying. Surprisingly, in an era ruled by Instagram and TikTok, Polaroid has found a second life. Why? Because it's authentic. In a world of filters, retouching, and face-smoothing AI, instant photos feel real. People scan them, display them, decorate rooms and albums with them. They become artifacts of memory, visual time capsules that can't be deleted or altered with a double tap. So where is Polaroid going from here? The company continues to invest in analog innovation. They're exploring sustainable materials, better chemistry, and even experimenting with new formats. And with a growing wave of Gen Z and millennial creatives looking for a tactile counterpoint to screen life, Polaroid has carved out a unique niche that no megapixel count can replace. So why do we instinctively shake Polaroid pictures? Because we're human. We're impatient, dramatic, and love rituals. Because culture and catchy songs convinced us it's the right thing to do. And maybe, just maybe, because it's kind of fun to wave a photo around like you're casting a magic spell. But scientifically, no shaking required. Just wait and watch the chemistry work its magic. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss out on more weird and wonderful answers. Also, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.